We are back with more from the best of the best. Today we're joined in the kitchen by chef and Philadelphia restaurateur Peter McAndrews, and it looks like we've got some great stuff to make today, so why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Well, today we're going to make potato gnocchi, which I think is probably the most approachable gnocchi to make for a home cook. You want to boil some potatoes, just regular Idaho potatoes or russets, and the formula that I use is typically 1 egg per every 2 potatoes. These would equate 2 restaurant potatoes, so I'm going to use 1 egg for these 4 potatoes. But essentially, you boil the potatoes until they're fork tender. You want to let them come out of the water and let them dry off a little bit. Potatoes retain a lot of moisture. You want them to be a little dry, and we're going to put them through something called a ricer, which makes life in the kitchen really fantastic. And really make gnocchi in about 20 minutes at the house, and in reality, it turns into a quick, easy dinner. So we're going to just...
Now, before you start getting messy over there, I'm going to put on my apron so I don't mess up this outfit that I got from Knitwit, this beautiful dress.
Oh, well, you look fabulous.
Thank you very much.
Let me tell you about the water. It's boiling. Season it with salt. It should taste like salt water, and this might explode all over the place a little bit.
All right, I'm going to get out of your way.
Yeah, you break that just so it has a flat base.
So now, I noticed you didn't peel the skin. Is the ricer just going to do that for you?
This is why it's magic.
That's
Whoever
beautiful.
invented this must be a Rockefeller now, because this is the beauty of the ricer.
That's a great
invention.
invention.
Put it in, and then you peel your potato right out, okay? But the thing about gnocchi, you don't want to work it too much. You want to be very delicate with it.
Okay.
The steam is coming off. That's what you want it to do.
So you don't want to do this with cold potatoes.
Right. And this is just like making any other pasta. You kind of want to use it's called the well method. And you kind of just make a little well. And I have the 2 potatoes. They were actually 4, but again, the restaurant we use large. So I'm going to use 1 egg, okay? So you just crack the egg right there, no problem. Take your fork. You want to make sure that the egg is well incorporated.
Okay, so you want to beat the egg first.
So you want to beat the egg first. We're going to just use a little salt, and I really enjoy nutmeg.
Yeah.
So, okay. But now we just want to incorporate this in here a little bit, okay?
Okay. Trying to keep the egg from spewing everywhere.
Exactly. We're really not trying to work it too much. I'm being very gentle. Now, what I do, I start with a flat base, and I just sprinkle flour, okay? Now, I don't know how much flour I'm using, because it's really about feel. All right, you just use your hand like that.
Okay.
And again, I'm not really trying to work this into anything. I'm just
very gentle.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see how much flour these potatoes want to absorb. But you really just want to knead this until it comes together, okay? We're just going to take it, make it into, cut it into lengths, okay?
Okay.
Make sure it's really nice and floured at this stage, because we're about to cut it. And these are gnocchetti.
So nice little baby gnocchis.
Yep. Today we're going to make a brown butter sauce. Here we have fresh sage.
Right.
So that's the first thing we want to put into our butter is
so
the
it'll
sage.
kind of infuse the butter
exactly.
as well.
It's going to get nice and crispy, and it's really going to blow this whole room up. Smell it? Isn't that gorgeous?
It's one of my favorite smells.
And I'm going to throw hazelnuts in. Italians love hazelnuts. Our pan is ready for the gnocchi. Our sauce is almost ready.
And how long are these going to take to cook?
They cook until they're done.
Good answer.
No, because it really depends. And you have to look at them. Basically, potato gnocchi, they cook when they rise, and then you want to give it about 20 seconds. And you just want to give this a little stir and be very gentle. All right, the gnocchi are rising.
They rise, yep.
Okay. Beautiful. And we want some of this pasta water in it, the starch.
Okay. So that'll almost kind of thicken.
Exactly. The sauce is going to emulsify.
Yep.
And you can throw chilies in here if you wanted to throw chilies in there.
Do you want to throw chilies in?
Well, you have chilies around?
Yeah, I think we've got a few.
Nice. Want to spice it up a little bit?
We've got some of our Derot chilies. Let me see if I can find them.
Very nice.
Have you seen these products? They're
Actually,
excellent.
I haven't seen it at all.
The Derot, they are individually flash frozen. They're from Israel.
Really?
Herbs, garlic, different aromatics.
How about
right
that?
here we're using our
Well,
chilies.
Israel is great. They're really, a lot of people don't know it, but Israel is like a huge Mediterranean country, and they use great products.
So see, you can just watch. I'll pop them out just like that.
And I'm going to hit it with a little Parmesan cheese.
Yum.
Okay. And some fresh black pepper.
This is my kind of food right here.
And nutmeg, right?
A little more nutmeg just to finish it off.
Yeah, that's marvelous.
Beautiful.
Okay.
I can't wait to dig into this gnocchi, so please, why don't you serve us up?
Well, thank you.
Now tell me a little bit about your restaurants.
Well, I have a few restaurants in the city. One's called Modo Mio, one's called Monsoon, and I also have a place called Popolino, which is Roman. But I just opened up a place called La Porta, and it's out, I call it the country, but it's really a suburb of Philadelphia now. It's in Edgemont Township, and it's a wine bar and brick oven pizzeria and spuntini, which are snacks.
Nice.
And I'm under the impression, somebody may tell me different, but I really enjoy making pizza, and I think I make some of the best pizza in the city. And I think maybe in a past life I was a pizzaiolo. Whatever it is, I just love it to death.
That's great. Pizza's one of my favorite things to make too, but I'm gonna dig into your gnocchi right now. Like I said, little pillows. A nice kick of chili in there.
Yeah, they hold up real nice in the sauce. The hazelnuts give it a nice crunch. It has good balance, I think.
Definitely
See how
good
it goes
balance.
with the wine.
Well, thank you so much for being with us
Cheers.
today, and cheers.